Hello everyone. Thanks for jumping on and supporting me. This is my very first live event and I'm very excited to have you all with me and supporting me, and I'll now hand it over to Christine.
Awesome. Thank you, Tash. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for supporting Tash tonight in her launch event. I'm so excited to be supporting her on this amazing journey. And Tash has invited you on here tonight because she cares enough about you to share these amazing products with you. Now, I'm going to go through the Juice Plus products so that you get a better understanding of what they are, what they can do for you, and I'll give you an idea of, the costs involved and things like that as well. But what I want you to do is just sit and relax. There's no expectations on you. There's no obligations. We are just literally here to help educate a nation about some life-changing products, because I'm going to give you some facts tonight as well about why something like this could be your health insurance. It could be your preventative measures against dis-ease as you move through life. So I'm Christine Drummond. I've been with the Juice Plus company for 7 years now, and I first started when I was a brand new mum, where I was totally zonked out. I had no energy. I was having 2 nana naps a day. I had this crazy brain fog. Anyone that's a mum will understand that. You can't see past the day that you're in. You're so sleep deprived and so tired. And you start to lose your social, your socialness. People stop hanging out with you because now you're the new mum with the new baby, and you become a bit of a homebody. That was definitely me. And it was very painful for me to go to the bathroom as well. I don't know if anyone can resonate with that. But after giving birth, that was like I would hold on for days. That's how painful it was. And day 12 was when I started feeling the most amazing effects from Juice Plus. And it was just simply a friend that reached out to me saying, Christine, why don't you take a look at this stuff? She could see I was struggling. And the 2 things that grabbed my attention was, she said, you can still breastfeed with it, which was great because I was still breastfeeding. And she said, it'll give you some more energy. And I just wanted to do anything to get more energy. But being a personal trainer, I know that there's a lot of stuff out there, and there's so many things out there on the market that has warning labels. And this is where I really want to empower you to read labels. And even in the pharmaceutical and the supplement industry, they don't have to declare everything that's in those supplements, in those multivitamins. So just be really aware of that. And in your whey proteins and things like that, just know that if you take some whey proteins as well, that can actually put you over the limit. Like, it has alcohol in it, so it can put you over the limit. And a lot of these multivitamins and synthetic supplements we're taking as well have illicit drugs in them. So I know this because one of my friends is an elite athlete, and she has to go through this special course to know what's in, supplements and things like that, because obviously it's huge in the sporting field, and they need to know the things that they can take and that they can't take. So I want you to know that Juice Plus is TGA approved, and it is literally just fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And I love it because it's safe for everybody. It's safe for babies, pregnant women, breastfeeding women. It's safe for the elderly. If you can eat fruits and veggies, you can take Juice Plus. Now, I'm going to show you what is inside it. Have a look at that variety. Have a look at that color. Isn't that amazing? Doesn't that just look beautiful? Now, who on a daily basis, honestly, is getting that kind of variety, that kind of color in their diet every day? Well, guess what? The ABS actually did a study a few years ago, and they found that it's less than 10% of Australian adults are getting 2 fruits and 5 veggies in our system every day. So have a look back over your diet over the last week. How consistently over the last week did you get 2 fruits in every day and 5 serves of vegetables? We know that 90% of us are just not doing that. And even on a good day, like even I was struggling with that. Now, the world standards are actually 9 to 13 serves, because the quality of our fruits and veggies that's hitting the supermarket has declined. So we're eating fruits and veggies that we have no idea how long it's been stored. We've got no idea what kind of soil it's been grown in. Think of all the berry recalls that they've had recently because of the soil and the feces it's been grown in. So we don't know the quality of the fruits and veggies that are hitting our supermarket shelves, and we don't know how long they're stored, how far they've traveled. And we don't know how many toxic chemicals have been sprayed on them either. So most of the time they've got herbicides and pesticides and they're grown in Roundup, and those things are causing a lot of skin conditions, digestive issues, and a lot of toxicity and inflammation in people's bodies. Like, I know so many people that think that they're allergic to the actual fruit or the vegetable, but it's the chemicals that they're grown in or sprayed on. That's where they're getting the allergies from a lot of the time. So you've got to be really careful. Even when you think you're doing a good job, you know, we're up against it when we're thinking about all those other things. So I love that Juice Plus is basically 33 vine ripened fruits and veggies. And you know, the best part is it's still live. It's whole food. So when it rocks up to your door, the enzymes are still alive in it, and they're the good guys. You need the enzymes to fight the free radicals. If you exercise on a regular basis, you're increasing your oxidative stress and exposure to free radicals. You're actually making yourself more susceptible to disease and illness. Now, I'm a personal trainer saying that, and I'm not saying don't exercise. I'm saying that there are risks to exercising. You are actually, if you're not replenishing the damage that you're causing your cells, you will actually find that you're making yourself you know, more susceptible to dis-ease in your body, inflammation in your body, and you'll probably find that you get sicker more often as well. So we need to counteract the damage that we're causing our bodies on a daily basis through exercise, through the chemicals we're exposing ourselves to. So it could be the clothes washing powder that we're exposing ourselves to, the bleach that's going in our hair, the chemicals in the water that we're washing ourselves into, the shampoos, the conditioners, the makeup, all this, the perfumes, the fragrances that we're wearing. Like, all this is causing a chemical reaction in our body, and it's causing toxicity and inflammation in our body. And you're probably thinking, whoa, honestly, the more you learn about this stuff, the more you're like, okay, I'm never going to shower again. I'm never going to wear anything again. It's not that bad, but there are things that you can do to help counteract that, and taking Juice Plus is one of them. Now, who has ever heard of, you know, doing like a lemon detox or juice cleansers and things like that? Well, what Juice Plus does is, without you having to do those crazy detoxes and water detoxes and fasting and all that, Juice Plus actually gets in there and it detoxes your body without you having to do anything. That's what it does on a daily basis. So it acts, that's basically what fruits and veggies do. They are nature's best detoxer for you, okay? So that's what our capsules are. And I just really want to show you what they look like so you get an idea. If you're a visual person like me, this is what the actual capsules looks like. So this is one of the veggie ones. It's nice and green, and it's in a vegan capsule. All our products are vegan, which is amazing. It comes in this beautiful bottle, and you get a 4-month supply up front. So it's like a trial period. You'll try it for the 4 months. If you don't want to continue after 4 months, you don't have to. That's the best part. And guess what the side effects are going to be? More energy, pooping better, sleeping better, clearer skin, healthier hair, more antioxidants in your system, anti-aging. Like, there's no negative effects from trying this for the 4 months. And if anything, it's probably going to take your health to a level that you haven't experienced before. Now, they're just some of the positive benefits that you might experience, but from a science perspective, you're going to have a boosted immune system, so you're less sick. How handy is that this time of year? I don't know about you, but I don't have time to be sick. Okay, so you know, having less sick days is amazing. It improves your heart health. How many of us out there know someone who has a heart condition, or who's had you know, stents put in or whatever like that? So heart disease, I don't know if you know this, but 80% of heart disease is preventable just through food and lifestyle choices. Is why we're seeing so many people, it affecting so many people. Now, cancers, let's talk about cancer for a moment. Both my parents had cancer. 66% of cancers are preventable. It's simply, again, the food choices and the lifestyle choices that is causing a lot of this dis-ease and inflammation. Now, did you know that disease cannot thrive in an alkaline environment? So guess what Juice Plus does? It helps alkalize your body. Disease can't thrive like that. Disease is thriving in acidic environments, and that's what we're doing to our bodies. Is we're causing acidity through the foods that we're eating, and most of the time they're food-like products. They don't have any nutritional value in them whatsoever. So enough about that. The other product we have are these amazing whole food powders. Now, I don't know about you, but being in the fitness industry, I've tried a lot of powders, and oh my goodness, some you have to kind of hold your nose and gag down. They're terrible. These are beautiful. This is like chocolate silk. This is French vanilla. You can have them on their own with just icy cold water. They're delicious. You can have them in a smoothie. You can have them make balls or pancakes or whatever you like. They are so versatile. There's about 20 different plant sources in here. So every morning, my kids get one of these for breakfast with the capsules thrown in. So they're getting 50 different plant sources in their little growing, developing bodies every single day before they walk out the door. Now, to me, I don't know if there's any mums on this call, but that's peace of mind for me, knowing that my kids are getting that level of nutrition in every day. How many parents out there can say their kids are getting 50 different plants in their body? Not many. And the other thing that we've got are these amazing chewables. Now, these have 17 different fruits and veggies in them. And guess what? They come absolutely free for any child between 4 and 18. How insane is that? That's amazing. Now, you get them for free, not for a month or two, not for 4 months. You get them free for 4 years. 4 years. And guess what we're seeing? 1 million kids around the world get these into their body every single day. It's the largest observational study in the world. We're seeing kids' behavior change. We're seeing them eat more fruits and veggies. We're seeing them being less sick, which means the parents are taking less time off work. We're seeing them drink more water and making healthier choices. Now, if you're a parent or if you're a child yourself, or so, like, how amazing is that we can actually help shape their palates so they crave more nutrition, more of the fruits and vegetables and that variety. So the only other thing that we've got in our range are these omegas. Now, I don't know if you've heard of omegas before. You might have heard of a fish oil tablet or a krill oil tablet. Omegas are really important for your nervous system. So the Juice Plus capsules take care of your digestive system. These take care of your nervous system. And these are your essential fatty acids. And most of the time, we're just not getting enough good fats in. So again, these are vegan. You're not going to get that disgusting fishy aftertaste. And also with our products as well, you're not going to get that disco wee. Who's ever had that disco wee and it turns out this color? And you can pretty much have a party in the bathroom because it's so bright. That's your body getting rid of it. That's expensive wee, okay? And we don't want you to have expensive wee. Juice Plus, you don't wee any of it out. It goes 100% in your system and goes to where it's needed. So what it does in my body is going to be different to what it does in Tash's body. Now, just as disease takes a while to come on, prevention takes a while for it to kick in as well. So you might have had disease come on for the last few years. It's going to take a while to undo the damage that we've been causing to ourselves. Now, we know that we should be eating 2 fruit and 5 veggies on a daily basis. Well, that's what the Australian government tells us, right? And they tell us that because they think that we will do it. They think that people will do it, but they've proven themselves that only 10% of us are actually doing that. So 2 to 5 serves here. The World Health Standards are 9 to 13 serves. So what Juice Plus does is it just bridges that gap between what we are doing and what we should be doing. So if you're someone that doesn't eat veggies, I get that a lot, or my husband doesn't eat veggies, or my kid is really a fussy eater and doesn't eat veggies or doesn't eat fruit or only eat this. This is amazing for people like that. If you're one of those people that know you're not getting enough fruits and veggies in, who is probably self-stimulating, and I'm hallucinating here that some of you on this call tonight might be self-stimulating with coffees. You might be having mothers or energy drinks. You might be reaching for the chocolate bar at around 3 o'clock. That was me. I was having a block of Cadbury chocolate a day. Oh my goodness, you should have seen my skin, my hair, my nervous system was shot. You know, it was crazy. And then all of a sudden I whack this goodness in, this whole food goodness, and my palate starts to change. I used to be the biggest sweet eater. Like, I was cooking cakes every weekend, and now I'm not craving that type of thing. So I love it because it's just a catalyst for change. When you don't know where to start on your health journey, because let's face it, it's confusing out there. We're being thrown things all the time. And the reason why the supplement industry is doing so well is because they're very good at marketing. They're very good at tricking you into thinking you need this one for hair, skin, and nails. You need this one for calcium. You need this one for zinc. You need this one for iron. You need this one for magnesium, you know. But if we just ate fruits and veggies, you get the magnesium, the iron, the vitamin B, A, D, C, whatever, in the fruits and veggies in their most natural form, okay? How cool is that? So we've got to get back to the way that Mother Nature intended, okay? So that's pretty much it. And I want to kind of share, not the exact cost, because there's different packages and things for different people, and you know, you really want to get your questions answered when it comes to that. But basically, to get on the fruits and veggies and berry capsules, it's less than the cost of a cup of coffee a day. So this is affordable, and we can break it down there. If you're even struggling to afford a cup of coffee a day, we can break the package down. We can add things in. It all depends on what your goals are and what you're looking to achieve. But I was hoping to have a couple of people on here to share their stories tonight, but I want to share a couple of stories of some of my friends. I'll start with my parents. Both of them started on Juice Plus 7 years ago. My mum had a breast cancer. My dad had prostate cancer. 7 years on, still no cancer in their body. It has been absolutely amazing in repairing their cells. I had a friend whose daughter was having 150 brain seizures a day. They couldn't hold more than a 10-second conversation with her. Got her on Juice Plus, and she hasn't had a brain seizure since. She's now a thriving little girl. She went from being in special needs classes to now she's in mainstream and kicking ass in her classes. I've had another friend of mine who her son actually had a stroke when he was very, very young. He had development issues. They were very worried about him. He wouldn't verbally talk to anyone at school. Got him on the Juice Plus, and he started to become verbal, and now he's absolutely thriving. I can tell you so many stories like this. Vanessa, our good friend Vanessa, 3 of her kids out of 4 had eczema, you know, and really bad, where it was like really red and inflamed and sore and painful. She was on Juice Plus for her 4th baby. Her 4th baby hasn't had any eczema, and within weeks of her other kids taking Juice Plus, no more eczema. We've got so many people who have skin conditions, digestive issues like IBS, lupus, you know, autoimmune diseases, diabetes. Like there's no health condition in the world that can't be improved by better nutrition. So have a think about your health. Have a think about what's the #1 priority for you. Is it energy? Is it weight loss? Is it skin? Is it hair? Is it digestion? Is it your nervous system? Do you want to think clearer? Do you want to get more regular? Do you just want to have better sleep so that you're bouncing out of bed in the morning rather than hitting that snooze button? Whatever it is, we can help get your questions answered to see if this could be a fit for you. So I'm going to cut it off there because you can feel my passion hopefully oozing through the camera at you. I've been around for like 7 years, and I'm so excited for Tash because she's on a mission, this girl. She has already started the product because basically she was sick and tired of getting sick and tired, and being a brand new mum, being sleep deprived as well, she wants to take her health to that next level. And I've been spending a bit of time with Tash. She wants to be a better version of herself. She wants to be a good example for her beautiful Bubba, and that's exactly what she's doing with these amazing products. So there is a mission behind it as well. I'm only going to touch on this for about 5 seconds. But Tash has joined our mission, and that's why you're here tonight, because she can see a gap out there in the industry, in the world, where people are just not getting the amount of nutrition that they need. So we're overfed, but we're undernourished, and she gets it. You know, plus she wants to earn some extra income for her household. She doesn't want to rush back to work and miss out on all her Bubba's special moments. So that's why she's joined forces with us, and she's on a roll. And she's looking for good people to link arms with. So if you want to come and take a closer look at the mission behind these amazing products, then get in touch with Tash and let's connect and see if this could be a fit for you as well. But that's it from me, guys. I'm going to zip it, and I'm going to stop the recording. And I just really want to say thank you once again to Tash in particular for saying yes to this, because she's amazing, and you all know that because you've jumped on here to support her. And I really want to thank you guys for your time tonight and for jumping on to support her, because this isn't easy. I'm 7 years in, so please don't compare yourself to where I'm at, But I remember being exactly where Tash was 7 years ago, and no one jumped on my first event. So Tash, you've got some beautiful friends that are supporting you here tonight, and your mama, which is amazing. So I want to say well done, honey, and thank you to everyone that's jumped on to support her. And if you're watching this recording, thank you so much as well for checking it out. And come and get your questions answered. Before you shut it down, just get your questions answered, because there could be things coming up for you. Maybe you're on a certain medication. Maybe you're you don't know if you can afford it. Maybe you're already taking something and you're not sure if this could be a fit with the stuff that you're already taking. Maybe you've got questions around what you're already taking. You want help around that. Get your questions answered. Don't sit there wondering, because we can start getting you back on track with better health, you know, in your first day. Like, some people feel it that quickly, which is amazing. So, okay, I'm being quiet now. Thank you for jumping on. Have an incredible week. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you at the next event.